Alright everyone, here we go. This was going to be a 3 quick card with me reading. I was just going to do a quick reading today. What is it with this week? Yesterday I was going to do a relaxed Cancer reading and it turned out to be all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, turned into porn somewhere in the middle of it. Either way, now I'm rethinking. I think I'm just going to do a random, super random all signs reading here. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading, and I based that on this pre-shuffle, which I thought, because it's surface energy, was going to be something real simple, but it explains a lot about the energy of right now. We're still in the lead up to Saturn direct. I can't pull on that yet. I'm going to wait till later in the week to pull on that. But I don't know. Let's see. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. And I mean that. It may or may not. If nothing else, I'm entertaining half the damn time. But if you're here for a reason. It could just be, especially with a reading like this, super random, unplanned. You know, could be just one thing I say that helps you out. So pay attention. Just, you know, relax. It's cool. All right? It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. So what is this pre-shuffle that turned this from a 3 quick card reading into a fucking full-on reading? Huh? 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 I don't know. Let's see. I said, what's your person thinking and feeling right now in the current energy? It's a simple enough question to put out to the universe. And I get them. They're thinking about you a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. A lot. Okay? A lot. It's crossed by the 2 of Swords. Somebody here is standing at the crossroads. But I believe that blindfold is coming off. And now, normally this would have stayed a 3 card reading if this was it. But it's not it. It gets really, 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 really powerful here in a moment. Then, underneath that, I've got the Knight of Swords crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Again, all that holding back, all that fear is turning into action. What used to be fear is now turning into action. What used to be indecision is now someone realizing, I better pick this fruit before it rots on the tree. Okay? And underneath that is the Ace of Cups. It's all being driven by an Ace of Cups flowing. A flowing Ace of Cups. Okay? And underneath that is a 7 Swords, and that's crossed by death. That changes it. Having death underneath there changes this. No more what was deception. What was just looking back at you is now changing. It's turning into some kind of action. And I'll go a little further. There's disappointment. There's the 4 of Cups, right? And it's red with, it's crossed by an Ace of Wands. Again, somebody who didn't want this before is now taking a shot. It's somebody taking a shot here. There's some sort of change that's happened. And I know it's them seeing the bullshit and all of that, but it's deeper than that. If that's showing up on the surface, anytime I get a card like Death in a pre-shuffle, this is just surface energy. Any fuckwit can pull this. This is what you get in most readings. It's just surface energy. Even when they clarify, they're not really doing anything except explaining the surface energy. I don't do that. I go deeper. I have to go layers and layers down. But if I get a Death card here around all of this, there's something, seriously, all the deception is changing, the not sharing how they feel is changing, the fear is changing, it bleeds on to everything. It's technically the Death card bookending this 7 of Pentacles. So this has to be a reading. I have no choice. 3 quick cards isn't going to do it on this. There's a lot going on here, and I want to see what the universe has to say. So let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle right now. What's the runner thinking and feeling? What's this pre-shuffle about? Why is the Death card there? What's going on? All right, let's do it. I like the cards that are around the Death card in close proximity. I like that the 7 of Swords is there. Time to change that. Time to transform that. Instead of just looking at you, doing something about it. All right, let's see. Let's go. This first card out is Before the Cut. It's Why the Fuck Are We Here? All right, why the fuck are we here? I will tell you, and I don't always say this, so it probably means something today. It is crossed, this Why the Fuck Are We Here card Before the Cut is crossed by what will be the overall energy after one more shuffle. So it's important to note that. It's for some reason in this reading, and that's probably why it's a Hanged Man. Yeah. It is the energy, the Hanged Man means a lot of things. It can mean a dark night of the soul, right? It can mean, spiritual journey. It can mean all sorts of stuff. It can mean nothing happening, blah, 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 someone on the fence. This is a change in perspective. And it's because of the pre-shuffle. We don't forget the pre-shuffle. I asked about the Death card. You heard what I asked the universe. And the Death card was transforming 7 Swords and 4 Pentacles of holding back and fear. You know, all kinds of stuff here. There's a new perspective in play. What that results in, I don't know. But there's no Saturn direct energy in this yet. So this reading is going to make the Saturn direct reading I do very interesting, because that's a powerful read. So powerful, I wrote a blog article about it. And the energies around it. It's called, whoops, did I say that? Right. After that, Hangman is the Two of Swords. It's very interesting. It's a very similar energy. But it tells me somebody knows exactly which way to go. I said, I think that blindfold comes off, and that just verified it. All right? Somebody here is at a crossroads right now. We're at a pivot point. But they're aware of things. They're aware of how they've been full of shit. Okay? It's an easy way to phrase it. Or fearful. There is no fear here. There isn't. I mean, this person has nothing to be afraid of. If they take off the blindfold, they're in a nice setting, but they got 2 5-foot swords anyway. There's 2 swords of truth there. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do this. I'll be curious to see the overall energy, which is crossing the Hangman and is the overall energy of our reading. But let's see. Give me a reading, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle right now. What's the runner thinking and feeling? Why are you giving me all these messages? The cut card should back up the pre-shuffle, and they backed it up nicely. All right, let's see where we go here. You know, there's a bit of a... You ever watch like those dance shows? I'm trying to describe the energy to you, okay, why the Hangman came out, right? Why the 7 of Pentacles opened the reading crossed by 2 swords, and then the 2 swords came back. You ever watch those dance shows? I mean, everybody does, I guess, right? And you see, sometimes they have like the hip-hop dancers on, and they do this move where they stop, and they like spin on one foot and then pick back up again. We're at the point where they stopped on one foot. They almost look like they're in suspended animation, and then it picks back up again. We're kind of in that suspended animation move. They know what they're going to do after it because they're doing the dance, right? Maybe they're even figuring out what they're going to do while they're stopped in suspended animation. I don't know. But either way, that explains the energy nicely. That's where we're at. Because that's what I picture in my mind's eye, someone doing that. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle the deck here. Here we go. See that? You come here, you learn about hip-hop, rock and roll, science, psychology. My God, it's crazy. It's crazy town. Okay, let's go. Give me a fucking reading, universe. Why am I shuffling so much? I'm getting tired. I'm going to get carpal tunnel syndrome here. Crossing, yeah, that doesn't fucking surprise me one bit. Overall energy is a page. That's not surprising here. Page of Wands, though. I like the Page of Wands. It's crossing the Hangman. They know exactly what they want to do. In fact, there's an excitement about it. It's a blue background. It talks about communication. But there's excitement about it. Curiosity, we could say, but it feels more like excitement. What's fueling this? What's under this directly? Yeah, the High Priestess. See, they know what they want to do. Everything's coming up from the depths. This person, right now, we're in that sort of move where the suspended animation move and then the dance continues after that. It's like a hang, if you will. It's a bit of a hang energy because they know exactly what they want to do. And somebody here, I think, there's a lot of communication that's about to come pouring out of somebody who's been in the Hangman, who's been thinking about this for a long time. Let's go. Readings on the flip. This ought to be interesting. Now, you may not think, you may like it better when I have a reading where there's a tower as the overall energy or something like that. This is subtle, right? This is like a sleeper. What's a sleeper? Well, in racing terms, a sleeper is someone who pulls up. Right, everyone's there with their fancy hot rods and they're doing the street races, and somebody pulls up in a 74 Pinto, and everybody laughs, right? People out there with their Chargers and Challengers all laugh. Look at that fucking piece of shit. That piece of shit ends up winning, you know, blowing people's mind. It ends up coming forward. I see this. This is crossing a Hangman. The Hangman is a very powerful card. Very powerful. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here, how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here, there's soul. Right here, the hidden energy, the message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. And if I think I need to extend this one, I will. I do not know yet. You know, because there'll be a link in the description. And by the way, if I ever forget to put a link, there's a link to the main extended Vimeo page right up in the links corner of my channel, right? It's like a blue background with a white V on it. Just click that, and you can choose whatever reading you want from the Vimeo catalog, if you will. That said, I won't forget the link. If it's there, I didn't extend it, and if I did, you know that this was a sleeper for sure. All right. Energy around the connection. What is it? Yeah, it's a motherfucking sleeper. It is. I'm not even playing. I knew it. It's the Empress. Yeah, that is. We have seen this recently. This happened recently, where we had the Empress as the overall energy of the reading. It is. They are magnetic. I said there was a curiosity in a way, but it's an excitement. Somebody here is. They get it. Somebody gets how attractive you are, or the energy is pulling them in. The energy of the DF is so strong that it's pulling the DM in. All right, whether they're a page or not, they're pulling them right out of the hangman, taking the blindfold off of the Two of Swords. You know, it is what it is. They can't keep that blindfold on. I always say you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. You get a chance to even see the Empress naked, you make sure you take the fucking blindfold off. You know, and that's kind of what this energy is. Okay, how are they behaving in the 3D? Whoa, did you see that? You saw that, right? Okay, I have to pick this up how it is. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to do this. Okay? It's exactly how it is. And it's a crossing energy here. So these two are tied together perfectly. Okay? It's a sideways, almost flipped upside down Five of Swords energy. All right? Remember that. This five, so as I read the energy of this Five of Swords, it reads sideways. It reads on its way to being upside down, which is somebody getting real and stopping the self-sabotage in this particular case. They can't come up with an excuse. This energy is so strong, they can't come up with an excuse to not come towards you. I'm sure they'll find one, but they can't come up with one. In theory, it's just all done sabotaging themselves. Must have this, must peep this, must get a look at this, must talk to this. It's actually more of a must talk to this type thing. All right, let's pull on the Soul. It's bookending the Empress, so it should be pretty good. It's the Chariot we can't get rid of, yeah. Everything I just told you just got validated. Chariot and the Soul, this is the soul connection. This card represents this whole soulmate cycle. This is Cancerian energy. The whole soulmate cycle is Cancerian themed. So that's why we have an exorbitant number of fire sign runners, right? They're afraid there's so much water, they're afraid it's going to put out their fire completely, right? And they're afraid of that. But this is forward movement. They're following their soul. That makes sense of the High Priestess here, where I could have said somebody's following their intuition. There's just too much curiosity here. And then as we probe deeper, we find out why, because of the attracting energy of the DF. And it's sucking them right in. They can't, as much as this person even wants to self-sabotage this, they can't. They've got to say something. Something has to be said here in this energy. And with Saturn going direct very soon, mommy and daddy coming home, right? Parents coming home. It's time to apply the lessons. It's time to do things. And without the fear, because Mercury and Mars are involved with that energy quite a bit, there's no fear. That's why no fear keeps coming up. And I don't have fear here. That's why this flew out sideways and it flew out of my hand. It's unreal. We'll see what happens when we clarify that in particular. What's the message from the universe? It's red with the Empress. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. There's no choice here. It's similar to what I told the Cancerians the other day. They don't have a choice. I think it applies to everybody's person. Someone's been juggling two things, but one thing is now outweighing the other thing big time. Either the way they've been living or another person that they're with. Either way, somebody here has made a decision for sure. Yeah, there really isn't any excuse they can give. We'll see what happens when we clarify that. There's something else there. Potential final outcome. Yeah, it's red with the Five of Swords. Listen, you guys, I took a peek. It's the Emperor. Yeah, it is. The Empress and the Emperor here. Something's about to pop. Something's about to come together. This card is red with this card in my reading, but it should make sense with this card. This is talking about the attraction of this. The Emperor always, when they find that Empress, they go for it. Eventually. They do run from it if they're out of balance, but once they learn, This is a balanced emperor, right? Who's just tired, just putting the swords down. Swords are laid down on the ground. It's one of the rarer meanings of the Five of Swords in a way, if I were to go by card meaning, of just laying down arms. I'm done. The fight is over. That's why I came out sideways. I don't have any excuses anymore. I have got to bang this, is what this emperor is saying in Steve terms. With the chariot here, there's no doubt about that. This energy is very strong. It's very incoming. You may feel it coming in. In other words, you may feel random acts of excitement, random bursts of excitement. You might feel it. Let's clarify. And I always check the bottom of the deck. You know, which deck am I going to use? On this one, it's the Ace of Pentacles. We haven't really seen that yet. But on this one, it's the Seven of Pentacles, and we opened with that in the pre-shuffle, so this is the deck to use, okay? A little tip for you, if you pull cards, it's a quick way to see, oh, which deck should I use? Look at the bottom card. See if it makes sense, all right? Empress. Make sure the bottom card is random, of course, but Empress. Why is it here? Let's shuffle. Let's go. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Empress. Holy shit. What the hell is going on here? This is some wicked voodoo. Alright, Empress. That's drawn. They are drawn to you big time. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Somebody coming to it's on like Donkey Kong. It's a Three of Cups. They were juggling two things. For a lot of you, this person's in a relationship or just in a relationship with themselves, with their own ego, right? But one is definitely outshining the other now, and it's this soulmate connection. It's this Empress energy, the divine feminine, if you will. This is also an energy of someone really opening up. What's on top? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning. Everything's turning toward the Empress. The Emperor is it's coming by. Boom. Emperor on top. All right, there you go. There it is. You watched them bang right here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Because somebody's been dragging their feet. Somebody's been wasting a lot of time. And there's this Knight of Pentacles creates an urgency in the energy. The energy has changed. It's made the Empress look even more appealing than normal. We have fast action here, bookending it. And we have the second slowest energy here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is everything changing? Why all of a sudden is the Emperor on top and banging the Empress like crazy? Look at that. You're watching them bang right now. There you go. Boom, boom. You go a little faster if you want. Because they wasted a lot of time. And in that time, you've grown. Your Empress energy, as you grow, you become more and more attractive to this person. To other people around you too, but also to this person. And that's why a lot of readers will tell you, as soon as somebody else gets interested in you, they come towards you. They never tell you why. I'm telling you why. It's because as your Empress energy grows, other people are attracted to you, but they get more attracted to you too. And they feel all that other energy around you. Right? And which makes you even more attractive. You all know the married person out at the club gets hit on way more than the single person. It happens all the time. All the time. That's why I'm a terrible wingman for my friends. You know. It is what it is. All right, let's go. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Why is it here? I know why it's here. It's laying down arms. It's all done. Fighting's over. Smoke clearing. Ain't got no excuses now. Emperor came out here. This is communication from the DM. DM showing up. You watched them bang right here on video. A little slow, but that's nice. That's fine if you want to do that. That's fine. It's Monday. You can bang slow on Mondays. That's fine. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why? Okay. Why? You don't need to be an animal about it on a Monday. Crossing the Five Swords is Nine Wands. The very energy I just told you. I said it's very rare, but one of the meanings of the card, and it's the energy that's reflecting laying down arms. That's it. We're done. You got no excuses now. All right? Nine of Wands. Tired. I said it's everybody tired. I already said it. And there it is. You get the Nine of Wands there. It's what it means. Everybody's tired here. It's the end. Nines are the end in tarot. The end of the wall, the end of the fighting, the end of the excuses. It doesn't matter. It's time to bang. Boom. Hey. This ain't no porn. I can only have you bang twice before I have to put an R rating on this thing. All right, so chill out. Chill. Okay, calm down. Keep me PG-13, all right? What's on top? 8 wands. Communication. Laying down arms. Fighting's done. Someone's moving forward. I mean, it's plain and simple. Why is the 8 of wands here? Page of cups. Someone's in their field. Someone's awake. Someone feels it's that Ace of Cups we saw in the pre-shuffle. It's starting to flow. All right. Again, why are they coming in fast? Probably because a lot of time's been wasted here. And in that time, your energy, the DF's energy, has grown. It's grown a lot. Why is the Chariot here? And this will tell us a lot about this, about all of this, but definitely this. Why is the Chariot here in the soul? The soul's awake with the Chariot here. Only a balanced Emperor drives the Chariot, and this is a balanced Emperor. All right? End of story. And it's taken them a while. The Emperor here is younger here. Okay? So, it's in the final outcome, he got a white beard and shit. You know, it's been a while. It's taken this person a spell to get to this point. But it's taken you a spell to get to the point where your energy is where it is. Every time I pull on you, you come up with some kind of Empress energy. The Chariot, why is it here? Tell me about the Chariot. Let's go. 2 of Wands. Yep. Time to go. Leave it. Whatever this. Oh, this is where something else comes in. See, we see it here with 2 things. We see it here with the other wand. It's time to go. Enough. Looking out the window ain't enough. Spanking ain't enough. They need to bang. Again, I told you. Stop it. Sit there. You're going to change my rating. Okay, right here. End of story. It can't stare out the window anymore. Okay? They want to change their life. And with the Death card in the pre-shuffle, I know the energy around them has changed. I know that anyway. You know, and you're changing your life too by growing. You may or may not still want this person when they show up. I don't know. I have no idea. I can tell you if you like a fast bang, this is probably not the person for you. That's very slow. Okay, stop it. Man, you're going to mess up my rating, I'm telling you. What's on top? The High Priestess. Again, the High Priestess, which was crossing the Page of Wands here, communication. The soul is as awake as I can. Yeah, it's just awake. I got forward movement toward the soulmate connection, because that's what this card represents. Bookending the Empress. I got an Emperor flying in and can't keep his willy in under his robe here, poking through. I've got the High Priestess. I've got flow of energy. Why is the High Priestess here? 2 of Cups. Come on, come on. I mean, why am I your second favorite energy reader? Look what I just did. It just backs up everything I'm telling you. It's 2 cups. After a long time, he got a white beard now, like I said. 2 soulmates are coming together because somebody is finally getting it. The soul is reaching the brain. The energy of the soul, feelings are reaching the brain. This implies the heart chakra is open. And once the heart chakra is open, if you don't love this wand, sure you're going to stare out the window at everything that walks by. Right? I mean, you know, when you love someone, you give them all your attention. Right? You don't look out the window and hope somebody hot walks by that you can see. You know, and this is what's happening here. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? I know why it's here, but tell me something I don't know about the 2 of Pentacles, universe. Alright? How about that? Because I know why it's here. I already explained it with the 3 of Cups that was crossing the Empress. 4 of Cups tried to come out. I kept shuffling. We'll see if it comes back. I don't know if it will, but it doesn't matter. It's Temperance. It's somebody made a decision. Okay? Whatever toxin has been around them got canceled out by this angel energy. This is communication. Somebody needs to do something because they've wasted a lot of time. The wheel is turning fast here as well, is what this is telling me. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Red with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here put their faith in the wrong thing. They thought that Pentacles mattered. That's what we don't know about the 2 of Pentacles. It's here because of the Pentacles. I mean, it's here for reasons I've already told you, but somebody put their faith in Pentacles, and that's changing. They're starting to get it. The Pentacles been slowing them down. The Pentacles, they've been spinning their wheels in their own life, worried about Pentacles, practical things, money, whatever it is, what other people think, all of that. Okay? Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 3 of Wands. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go in the water. They took the time to put the suit on and drive all the way out to the water. Okay? She about to go in. This is happening very soon in this energy. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. This is, at the very least, somebody's making some changes here, like I've been telling you. This is a big energy this month in particular, and right up through eclipse season, right up through the middle of November. Big breakup time. I know the holidays are coming. It's a weird time for people to break up if they're in a relationship with somebody. But it actually isn't. It happens quite a bit. There's nothing like the holidays, right? To show you how much you can't stand being around someone. There really isn't. Because you got to pretend to be happy. You got to buy them gifts. You got to do a lot of lovey-dovey things. And if you don't love it, it's tough. It's very tough. It's actually a big breakup season anyway, without this energy. With this energy, somebody here is way beyond setting the intention. We've gone from 2 wands to 3 wands here in escalation. And it happens quickly. Let's talk about this Emperor. All right? We've already seen him bang. All right? We know. He's sitting there. Big Emperor Willie right now. Big boner. Let's see where we go. And heading right for the Empress. It's a divine couple too, that's why. You know, I can't, they're actually read together in the, this card should make sense to this. And it's Emperor and Empress. The Emperor is the one being drawn in. I didn't get the Emperor here. I got him here. Let's see. Why is the Emperor here? What's the final on this universe? What is it? What's the final? Knight of Cups. Yep. Well, of course it is. He's already fucked up my rating. Right? Keep going over there, banging. She said yes, right? Okay. I'm just making sure. I didn't hear a yes. I hope you wait for some explanation before Empresses say yes. Well, he ready to go. What's on top? Fool. He ready to go. Fool read with the 8 of Wands. Somebody here is just, again, it says similar to what that 2 of Wands over here said. And what this 3 of Wands says. She going in the water. She going in the water. Everybody. It's read with the 8 of Wands. Fast forward movement. Not much keeping this person from not coming towards you. I can't keep this card off this card in this reading. It's not me doing it. It's the energy doing it. Keeps sucking it in. All right, here we go. Why's the Fool here? Page of Wands. We end where we began. It is. It's my party, girl. It is. It's a page. Don't worry. That's perfectly fine. I explained this page energy. It's that excitement of something new. Somebody here, the Emperor, wants something new. They see you as something very special that they dilly-dallied on. And the energy is right now for them to do something about it, to make some changes. The energy has to be right to make changes, like I've told you. This reading just reads, it just reeks of a surprise encounter, of somebody just showing up, somebody who does not want you to get away, somebody who wants to tell you something before you do, because they can feel you slipping away. As your energy grows, they know other energies are going to be into you. All right, let's pull 3 cards from the universe. Let's see here. I'm curious. Where's the Devil? I'm not just gonna pull 3 cards from the universe. I'm gonna ask a question. And this will decide whether I extend this or not. Because for her to go out to the beach and look out on a new world, there's a lot that happened before that. Where's the Devil? That's my question to the universe. I got the Angel crossing here. Where's the Devil? Did the Angel beat up the Devil? Is it gone? Because this is a Chariot in the soul and an Emperor in the final outcome, laying down arms. It's all done. 9 Wands crossing it. 3 Cups crossing the Empress. The Emperor won't stop banging the Empress with a Fool and a Page of Wands on top of it. We got communication all over the place. The 8 of Wands is in the 3D position. Page of Cups, apology. They're coming with love. And under the energy of not wanting you to get away. It's a small token, but it's the best we can hope for. Let's see. Give me 3 cards. Where's the Devil? Where's the Devil? Where's the Devil? 4 Cups. We always pull from the bottom. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. We're asking, where's the devil? We found the devil. The devil here is in, it's too hard for, here's the base energy. 10 Wands crossing the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups underneath it. There's a lot of love here. And that love has become toxic. That love has become tense. It's become heavy. It's too hard for somebody to stay where they are. It's too difficult. This is about to explode. This is an explosive new beginning. Okay? It really is. It goes off like a match. You know, it flares up. These are read center, left, right. They're very disappointed with themselves for doing nothing, for standing still in life. And it's true. It's here. There's a lot of disappointment. I see the Knight of Pentacles here, and it came out here. It's saying the same fucking thing, except we're adding disappointment to it now. And we're finding out that the tension is here. There's something. The devil is whatever is holding them back from being able to express or give love. All right? Somebody once said something to me. I forget exactly how they phrased it. You know, what did they say about something about even if a relationship makes sense. Let's say your person's in a relationship. Even if a relationship makes sense, it makes sense to stay in it, right? It makes perfect sense. If your schmeckle isn't happy, then you're going to wander. You're going to want to leave. And it's the truth. It's a very, if your person's in a relationship, it's a very practical thing. We see that all the time with the Pentacles. But they want to bang. They want love. They had a soul recognition with you, with a deep soul connection. It opened up the floodgates. And they don't want to bang the person they're with. They don't even like their life. If they're single, they don't have anybody to love them, whatever. Once this Queen of Cups energy is activated within you, you feel a little sexy. You feel a little sensual. You feel a little like you want. And even if they're in a practical relationship, even if their life is very practical to leave where it is, right? If the dick chakra or the push chakra isn't happy, then they're unhappy at the end of the day. And that's where the devil lives. The devil actually lives in all this pressure, in all this tension. So I am going to extend this one. I just want to pull on this person. I want to pull their life apart. I want to pull all of this apart. I'm going to also pull some energy on you. I'll pull a pyramid reading, maybe 2 pyramid readings, and we'll see what's going on here. It's very interesting that they've come to these realizations. I'm just curious before I go, what's under the Queen of Cups? And yeah, there it is, 8 cups. Got to move toward the 9 cups. I mean, again, we get more verification here. 8 broken cups, you can't drink out of that. Right? You don't want to bang that. This relationship's 8 broken cups. I don't want to bang. They want to go toward 9 cups. And it's a lot of pressure. This is a very heavy card, but it resets to this. It's trying to. They're very disappointed that they held themselves back. I want to know why. Okay? I want to know what held them back. And this will make the most sense for a good number of you if your person is held back either by themselves, within themselves, through what they've learned, or if they're married or in a relationship. Either one of those two. It can make sense for a family too, or a career. But I think this goes deeper than career for this person, I think. But we'll see if I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be. But we'll find out. I am going to extend this one just for fun. I really want to pull some side reads on this. So I hope this reading was helpful. If you're waiting to hear from somebody, we're in that suspended animation right now. Okay? But it's about to pop. That came up very strong in a Cancer reading yesterday. Something's about to pop here because somebody really, really is getting it. They're getting where they've been holding themselves back. All right? But we got to pull on this tension. And we got to see what's inside there. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you want the extended, it's there for you. There's a link for it. All right? Good luck.